Hi, this is John from Geometric Surveys. I'm going to follow on from the coordinate list generation where we also need to add trig beacons onto our coordinate list. On the right hand side we've got that button that says add trigs. We get this box where we are able to add trigs or TSMs. We can add either. The TSMs will only be added, however, if it's based on the most up-to-date hard-to-pierce hook system. Point name, the prefix can be any of these. Description, generally if you're going to be putting it onto a coordinate list for cadastral purposes, we would tick that radio box. And comment, you can put the trig name if you so wish, and you can do some editing a little bit later, as each trig in the country has a name. We can choose by degree square. We can also choose by the trig number, or we can choose by radius, closest number, or closest number to each point. This is useful if you've got a pipeline servitude of sorts and you need trigs along the pipeline and not just clustered in the center. Normally we just take the closest 4 trigs and then we would say OK. You'll notice that we get the 4 trigs here. If we don't like them, we can uncheck it and it doesn't get included. If we want it, we check it. And there it is, added. And the description has got what they are. There's some of the descriptions are in Afrikaans, some in English. It just depends how the original trig lists were prepared. I'm going to change these descriptions so that it'll be grouped under the trig itself. And let's do that by going to edit mode. And what we do is there's a little trick. You put a T at the end of it all. And we lock it so we can't bump it and change a coordinate by mistake or a description. Everything else is coded as previous. And then we go to coordinate list. Decimals are 3. Sort list is on. Let's check that box. Go. Do you want to clear the current coordinates? Yes, we want a fresh list. Now it's giving us a warning about 4 no matching descriptions, and those are because the descriptions of the trigs aren't saved in this list. So there's a little bit of editing you've got to do, but it's only 4 points. So do you want to continue? Let's say yes, and here's what I mean. There are those 4 trigs with the unique description. So the quickest way to do it is on trig 661. We take that description up to the T, because the T was the suffix which puts it under the heading of trig beacons. So if we do that and we simply copy and paste, it's a little bit slow, but it's only 4 points, thank heavens. Right, and then we can edit this because it's a text file editor, and we're able to save that as an RTF file, push it out into Word, into OpenOffice, Excel, any editor that we wish. We'll be able to edit it, especially if we save it as a RTF file. And this is very much a complete coordinate file that the Survey General would expect from a land surveyor.